only three ways to make money, and this is just the pure truth. There's several people out there right now looking for how to make money with the wrong mindset of making it very quick. That is, making it in few minutes or even seconds, and this is totally absurd. And at the end of the day, they end up losing all their hard-earned money, or in fact, money they've been saving up to months or even years. And that's why in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the three most realistic ways to make money. So yeah, without wasting much more time, let's get right into the video. And the number one on the list is what I call the Oden method. I call this the Oden method because it's actually a method that is more like a custom or like a culture around the globe, where you go to primary school, from primary school you advance to higher school, and then from there you go to probably university, and at the end of the day you get a degree and finally start searching for a job. Okay, you start searching for jobs based on your degree. And funniest part is, in today's world nowadays, you don't even use your degree for what you actually studied. You end up using the degree for something totally out of what you studied. And that's actually the Oden method, where at the end of the day you look for a job and start to work, and at the end of the month or even a week you get paid. This is actually the Oden method of making money. And then we move to the second method of making money, which is what I call the value exchange. This is one of the best ways to actually make money. In fact, this is like, I can call it the second best. Okay, in today's list I can call it the second best way of making money. When you talk about value exchange, you're talking about you giving people something valuable or exchanging your own value for money. It could be in terms of business, starting a business that is solving people's problem. Probably in your environment there are people looking for fruits and they don't have fruits. You can decide to start a fruit business. You're basically giving them that value, you're giving them that fruit, and then they end up giving you the money in exchange for that value. And it also applies to services, rendering services, rendering things that people actually need. It could be photography, it could be graphic design, whatever service you want to opt into. The main idea is you're rendering of value for money. And one thing you must note is something that might be valuable to me might not be valuable to you. A good example is if we're talking about content creation, because content creation also falls into this class of value exchange. It's more like teaching people something, or showcasing something people have interest in. It's still value. Okay, it's something I enjoy, so it's something I value. So I can decide to start doing something that might be entertaining, more like a comedy or more like a realistic show. It's still value because someone else sees it as a value. So I'm basically still exchanging value for the money. So this is actually the second way in today's list. And now the final way to make money is what I call the money market. In fact, this is the biggest of all. And one thing about this money market is without the first two, you are going to find it very hard to enter this particular money market method. When I talk about money market, I'm talking about real estate, I'm talking about stock investments, I'm talking about forex markets, I'm talking about things where we already have money in it. We already have money flowing through it. Okay, we already know there's money inside this particular class. When you look at forex, for example, when you look at stock investment, when you look at real estate, this is actually a field where we have continuous cash flow. We know there is money in it, but then without the first two method, you're going to find it very hard to opt into this particular method. So I see this particular method as a method of multiplying your money. Okay, you want to start with one of the first two. Okay, once you start with one of the first two, you want to ensure you make the money, and then you want to move to the stage of managing the money. Now after you manage the money, once you're ready to expand it, then you can start looking into the money market method of making money. This is actually more of a long-term method, but then it is guaranteed. All right, it's actually a method where we have money everywhere in this method. And guys, these are actually the three major ways, in fact the three only ways you can make money. Everything you can think of falls within these three ways, and this is just the pure truth. I want to believe you guys learned a whole lot in today's video. If you surely learned something valuable and you haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe, drop a like on the video, and also feel free to share with your friends and family members. Thanks for watching, guys, and I want to believe you all really learned something valuable, and I'll see you all in my next highly informative video. Thanks for watching.